Bundles! Good morning and welcome. It's 8:03 in the morning on this, the 29th day of April 2024. It is 65 degrees and sunny here at Site B, and it is Jai, your caffeinated guide to all the tabletop role-playing game news, weather, and general internet nonsense that is the OGGM, and today is Monday, which means it's time to take a look at all the tabletop sales, free swags, and of course, bundles. But first, some shameless self-promotion available now on Lulu is my latest book for the Wretched system. It is the campaign setting of Fresno, Nevada for Wretched. It is a superhero campaign setting. As you know, it is I've been working on that one for about 2 years. It was inspired by the running stories of the solar eclipse and all the unprecedented solar events that were happening and has been happening. And, people don't really pay a lot of attention to it, but the sun has been extremely active for the last 2 or 3 years. So I was wondering, well, what if that triggered new superpowers? And that's what led to this. So it's available now on Lulu. Check it out. Support me, support our friends at Wretched, and be awesome. Okay, the rest of the freebie sales and charity bundles with links, of course. Now remember, these are PDFs, so unless I specifically say otherwise, you will not be getting a physical product, so do not get angry at me if you don't. Second, because we are dealing with digital product, as always, please, for the love of John Cena, check them for viruses and malware and phishing thingies, because dear God, the amount of stuff that is happening in the ugliness that is the interweb. And third, in regards to the charities, maybe skip the whole, hey, I want these 10,000 games I'm never going to play, and just go directly to the charity site and donate directly. Okay. First off, we have our freebies at drive-thru this week. We've got from Modifius, or Mufidius, little Star Trek, and it's looking like it's a little OG Star Trek. We got this guy over here who looks like Sylar from Heroes. We got this guy over here. We got Uhuru, or some female over here. We got this engineer. He's going to die. We've got this guy. He's going to die. He's wearing red. We've got her, potential love interest for the captain. And we've got another guy in a red shirt. He's going to die because he's wearing a red shirt. But yeah, there you go. There's the cover. It is Star Trek Adventures second edition from Modifius. It's using this is the Kickstart. It's available. We've got a lot of Fallout and Fallout related stuff. Everybody's just loving the apocalypse and Fallout. You will note that the apocalypse that was supposed to happen on the 21st didn't happen. We're still here. Okay, so we've got Atomic Age post-apocalyptic role-playing game by Darklight, inspired by Gamma World and Metamorphosis Alpha. This game takes place in a wild wasteland featuring magic, robots, mutations, and monstrosities. So Thunder the Barbarian. We've got a one-page dungeon for Dragonbane called Orto Shrine. This is by I'm not even going to try. First word, Paysagiste. Second word, DELIMAGINAIRE. French? I want to say French, maybe? It's a one-page dungeon for Dragonbane where you have to go explore a shrine to Otoro and figure out why there's spooky stuff going on. From Old School Essentials, we have the Sanctuary of Oies, O-I-E-S, which is an abandoned shrine to a dwarven god. And there's a ritual, and there's a sect that's trying to Excuse me. Conduct the ritual to free the dwarven god. I guess he's a bad dwarven god, so you need your have to stop them or go, you know what? Let's release this guy. How bad can he be? I don't know. From Gazpacho Tabletop, that's my new favorite name. Gazpacho Tabletop, we've got Hardcore Badass, a game about being a bounty hunter in the over-the-top action setting of bounty hunters. You know, like the Fall Guy. We've got Dead Meat, a cyberpunk hack of Fist, set in the world where men and machine are equally worthless. It features random tables of 36 different cyberware weapons and vehicle options to quickly create characters and enemies to face. Cyberware weapon and vehicle options to quickly create characters and enemies to face. You know, that reads like your character's a vehicle. Maybe that wasn't intended, but whatever. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's a Transformer cyberpunk game. Over at DM's Guild, we have Mike's Free Encounters number 111. This is called Sandbones. It's an encounter that features monsters, maps, histories, and background for a monster called the Sandbones. From another Michael, this one from Michael Mooney on Dungeon Masters, we have The Lost Secrets of Tomata. Not tomato, Tomata. A 99-page campaign will take characters up to 12th level, where they have to unravel the mysteries of a long-lost mystic land and the secrets of Tormato. Not tomato, Tormato. Tomato's a different guy. Elm Street Games wants to add more depth and diversity and realism to your armor system for 5e, which would go against the basic principles of 5e, with better armor. It's a system designed to give players more meaningful choices to make about their armor, with new options and new customizations. If I put this piece right here, it gives me +1 to my armor class. Yes, right there. No place else, right there. No, that's not how it's written. Why invent something like that? Ben Klein gives us Feats of Prophecy Martial Weapons, which is a collection of feats for people who want to take mastery of martial weapons beyond what's already prevented in the many D&D books. Okay, fine. Storyteller's Vault time. Storyteller's Vault, we have an adventure for Mage the Ascension 40th edition. This comes from Justice Blaisdell, and it's called Automaton, Dawn of a New Species. And it deals with technological life forms being born in the world of modern-day 20th century Mage. Lightning round, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new maps or digital thingies on DM's Guild, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new subclasses / backgrounds / new thingies to make your 5e characters a little bit more unique. If the 48,000 that are currently available aren't enough for you, here's more. And remember, as always, because these are on DM's Guild, they are still technically official, canon, approved Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons, canon thingies. At least till September. Moving on to bundles. The Fallout sale on the Modifius Mophidius website is still going. It's also over on Drive-Thru, and Fantasy Grounds is 33% off anything that has been created for the Fallout role-playing game or the Fallout miniature skirmish game. That ends the 30th, so basically tomorrow. So if you're interested in exploring the world of the Amazon show Fallout, there you go. Including Fantasy Grounds has a map for Fallout and a VTT pack. This includes the core rulebook, the Game Master's Toolkit, and a bunch of maps for $79. Eek. Fantasy Grounds is also selling off their license for both their standard and ultimate, which is going down to $20 for the standard and $50 for the ultimate. So if you've ever wanted to host games on Fantasy Grounds, there you go. Excuse me. Christopher Tolley has created 3 books for his basic role-playing system space opera game, Quasar Science Fiction Role-Playing. The bundle includes the core rulebook, the Quasar Star System, a book full of resources, spaceship construction, and fun stuff like that for $50. Grim Press has bundled together 15 maps for both VTT and full HD games and high quality printing of the Fey realm. So, I don't know, trees, forests, mushrooms. And Skirmish Publishing also has a map collection. This one includes maps of creepy houses, Viking huts, Egyptian tombs, all sorts of creepy, spooky type thingies for your characters to crawl around with. This one's only $6. Charity bundles. We've got a tabletop role-playing game for trans rights bundle. This is $5. It goes to support Project Rainbow. It includes 500 TTRPG products from almost every genre, including stuff from Paizo. This will go to support LGBTQ charities. We've got a new charity from Itch.io. This one is for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. $8 gets you 373 different new thingies. This goes to support relief in Palestine area for the skirmish that's going on there. We've got a bundle from Tiffany as well. Tiflty. I guess they're a new one. Tiflty on TILF. Tiltify. Okay, it's Tiltify. I'm saying it wrong, but it's another new one. Is this? I feel like is it new? The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember ever seeing the site before. So, but I guess they're another fundraising site. Okay, so this one's on Tiltify, and it's got 200 tabletop role-playing games, including Gutter Punk, Punktopia, the Punk RPG, and some other ones. This one's $15, and it goes to support the relief funds in the Middle East. Itch.io's got another charity bundle. This one's called the Rainbow Violence Prevention Network Tabletop Role-Playing Game Fundraiser, which is, I guess, an organization dedicated to stopping violence against rainbows, because screw those things, right? Where's my treasure? Actually, it's probably for violence against members of the LGBTQ community, but how can we not make fun of the name like that? Stop beating up that rainbow, Billy! This bundle features 27 different tabletop role-playing games from a variety of creators. It's for $15, and it goes to support charities that deal with LGBTQ violence. Over at Bundle of Holding, we have a software bundle. This is the Pro Fantasy Mega Bundle, which features a collection of map-making software, including Campaign Cartographer 3. There's a name I haven't heard for a while. Tomb of Ultimate Mapping, Dungeon Designer 3, Sitting Designer 3, Fractal Terrains 3, Cartographer Annual 2022, and Token Treasury Monsters Volume 1 through 3 for $30. This goes to support watershed charities. So that's a ton of amazing hardcore graphing mapping programs. If you have no talent in drawing and don't like the maps you see online, these allow you to create your own maps. We've got 3 bundles featuring Ars Magica from Atlas Games. 5 bundles, actually. I'm not sure why, but the first bundle number 1, contains everything for the Ars Magica 5th edition, including the Covenants, Apprentices, books on how to play, stuff like that, core rules. This is $15, and it goes to support the Montessori school system. The second bundle is called the Ars Magica More Magic Bundle. Features a starter collection of adventures and rules on magic in the Ars Magica game. Ars Magica considered by many to be one of the best, if not the best, magic fantasy system ever created. If you've ever seen the world Dragon Slayer, the movie Dragon Slayer, or read the book Dragon Slayer, Ars Magica is heavily inspired by that, or that movie was heavily inspired by Ars Magica, depending upon which story you read. Bundle number 3 is even more Ars Magica. This is $13. It contains more stuff for magic and player characters. I don't know why they couldn't have put these all in just one big bundle, but I guess they wanted to make it easier for them to post. $13. Montessori. We've got the Mythic Europe bundle. So if you're looking for more information on a very specific world, i.e. medieval Europe, King Arthur type stuff, we've got this bundle. It includes everything on the church and cities and how the world of historically inaccurate mythic Europe deals with magic. This is $15. Again, going to support the Montessori school. And finally, we have the World Bundle for Ars Magica, which includes a whole bunch of other locations, including Ars Magica Africa, Ars Magica the Islands, Ars Magica Egypt, perhaps even Ars Magica Southern California. I don't know. That one's $15, and that goes to support the Montessori School of the... We've got the 13th Age Mega Bundle. This is pretty much everything ever made for the 13th Age First Edition. That's the one, yeah, for 13th Age is the one that everybody says was a better version of 4E, right? And this one's $20, and it goes to support our friends over at the Diana Jones Emerging Designer Program. Not enough Fallout for you? Well, Humble Bumble has their own Fallout Bumble. This is their Wargaming Bumble. Everything for the Fallout Skirmish game. This is separate from the 2D20 fantasy role-playing game. This is the Skirmish game. $18. It goes to support deforestation charities that are, trying to stop that. Kobold Press and Frog God Games have released their Pathfinder Mega Bundle, which includes about 25 different Pathfinder type games for $25. It goes to support children's charities. We've got the BattleTech bundle still going. It's got 71 different books, comic books, graphic novels, short stories, poems, haikus, all about the BattleTech world. These, of course, will be digital books that you read on your digital reader, not actual physical books. Before you open them, again, please check them for viruses, malware, phishing attempts, like stuff. $30, and it goes to support the ACLU. And we have finally the 3D Beastmaster Compendium for 3D printer owners. This is $25. It goes to support cancer research. And it has a whole bunch of files for beasts that if you're lucky enough to have a 3D printer, you just enter the files and enter the goop, and it will print out these little figures. My favorite being the lava monster or the undead pirates in this one. That's $25. Of course, again, double check these because you're opening up the files to have your 3D printer run, and we don't want it to accidentally print out something that isn't a monster, right? BattleTech. Star Trek. That's it for today. If any of these sound exciting, check them out. Links down below. Don't forget to check out Fresno, Nevada by yours truly. Link down below. And if you do pick any of these up, let me know what you think about them. Till next time, I'm the OG GM, and I will talk to you all later. Get off my land. I'm